Hablar con claridad no es solo empezar bien, también hay que saber cerrar. En este episodio te muestro cómo terminar una reunión o propuesta con frases que generan acción, evitan malentendidos y dejan una buena impresión. Es un detalle pequeño, pero marca una gran diferencia en cómo te perciben como profesional. Bienvenido al último episodio de esta serie, Inglés con propósito, tu espacio para aprender a comunicarte con más claridad, más estrategia y más impacto. Hoy vamos a cerrar con broche de oro. Vamos a ver cómo cerrar conversaciones, reuniones o propuestas de forma clara, profesional y sin quedarnos en el aire. Suscríbete si te gusta aprender inglés real y útil en episodios breves pero potentes. Let's get started. Think back to your last meeting. How did it end? Did you summarize clearly? Did everyone know the next steps? Or did it fade out with a vague, "Okay, I think we're good"? Today, I'll coach you through 3 professional phrases that will help you close conversations with confidence and clarity. Finishing strong is just as important as starting strong. When you wrap up clearly, people remember what matters and what comes next. Let's look at 3 powerful phrases to end meetings, proposals, or discussions like a pro. Phrase 1. Let's define the next steps before we wrap up. This phrase is clear, actionable, and shows leadership. It helps avoid confusion and keeps momentum going. For example, let's define the next steps before we wrap up. Who's taking the lead on the client update? Now, repeat after me. Let's define the next steps before we wrap up. Phrase 2. I'll summarize and send a quick follow-up. This phrase shows leadership. It signals responsibility and keeps things moving. For example, I'll summarize our key points and send a quick follow-up by the end of the day. Say it with me. I'll summarize and send a quick follow-up. And phrase 3. Is there anything we've missed before we close? This phrase shows thoughtfulness and professionalism. It opens space for final input and avoids any last-minute surprises. For example, is there anything we've missed before we close? I want to make sure we've covered everything. Now you try. Is there anything we've missed before we close? One of my clients used to feel unsure at the end of meetings. He'd share great ideas, but didn't know how to wrap things up. We worked on using these and similar phrases, and now he leads meetings that finish with clear actions and strong impressions. That's the power of intentional language. Here is your recap and positive affirmation for today's episode. Let's review. To close with clarity and action, use phrases like, let's define the next steps before we wrap up, or I'll summarize and send a quick follow-up, or is there anything we've missed before we close? Now, repeat after me. My communication is clear. My meetings end with action. Your challenge this week. Choose one of today's phrases and use it in your next meeting or conversation. Don't let things end with, I guess that's it. Own the close. Want extra practice? Record yourself saying one of these phrases and notice how confident you sound. Every time you speak with intention, you grow. If you want coaching designed for real conversations and feedback that makes your English sharper and more strategic, visit beingles.ca and book your strategy call. This was Inglés con propósito, because how you speak transforms how you lead. See you in the next episode of the next series.